Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stepping into the box, Roman Quinn, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
1 o'clock.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Caratini gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Quinn is retired, and there's one away. Here's Bryce Harper now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jason.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Third baseman, Fred Ryan.
0-1 the count.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto.
Leading off for the Phillies.
First pitch of the at-bat.
JT.
Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. In now, Cesar Hernandez. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, just 3 for 14. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the 2nd out. Gene Segura standing in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he can't field it cleanly. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Castellanos. And the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Anthony.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. And that misses for ball 1. Baez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson.
Leading off the
First pitch coming, here it is.
Number 31.
Hit down the line at first. Rizzo was there, the tag, and he is out. Stepping up to the plate, Drew Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Grounded to third, right to Bryant. And that's the second out. Digging in, Scott Kingery.
The third baseman,
first pitch on its way.
Kingery.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to...
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now at the plate, Addison Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The second baseman, Addison Russell.
Ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Caratini, a 25-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So coming to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Caratini, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost start in today's game.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he'll make it back to first, but he made it more of an adventure than he probably should have.
The right fielder,
at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for... At the plate, Roman Quinn looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hard hit ball to short, and the Phillies are into the hit column. Now to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now batting, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Rizzo.
A ball and no strikes. Bryant on at first, nobody out. The 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 0-2 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0. Fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit, but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field, but just foul. Now another 1-2. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 2 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Standing in, Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Segura.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Corey Dickerson. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Addison Russell waits on deck. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Quinn shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Drew Smiley. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Drew Smiley.
Number 40 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 40.
Hit out toward second. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And in steps Scott Kingery. First offering on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready once again, Roman Quinn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. And now Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 offering. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Nick Pivetta enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jason Hayward. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Two balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And in the bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Here's the 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-2, full count. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes to third. Throw won't get him. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ranger Suarez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here's the 3-0. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. 0-1 the count.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have.
And the throw is in time to get him. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Popped him up. Realmuto moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. No runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is popped up back behind second, and Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Gene Segura, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
The windup and the 0-1. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Ranger Suarez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Logan Morrison will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Morrison, former Tampa Bay Ray, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season. And the second baseman is there to make the play. Mike Morin is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in, Victor Caratini. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And that misses 1-1. Hit in the air out to left. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Ian Happ will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 8, Ian Happ.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. They'll try it again from first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Fastball in there for a called strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready for another chance? Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The 0-1 offering. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2...
Got him looking. And that'll do it. The inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kimbrell is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 24.
Striding in once again, Roman Quinn. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Schwarber facing back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
The first baseman.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next, the Steve Cishek enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 41.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side.
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is over, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Jose Alvarez comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Philadelphia. Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Now the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A payoff pitch one more time. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Rizzo aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So a runner at first now with one away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Hector Neris takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Tony Kemp will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Hoskins gathers it in. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with it. Stepping up to the plate, Roman Quinn. He will lead this one off today.
The center fielder,
first offering on its way.
Roman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. One away. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. On a line, that's a base hit. Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's another 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Harper leads off first with one away. Count remains full.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. Harper is on his way home. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Batting fifth.
Gene Segura standing in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here it comes on 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. To 2-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuña is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ronald Acuña.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 3 for 6. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ozzie.
Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Freeman.
In there, strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Acuna is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Scott Kingery. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. This will kick up against the wall now. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Quinn at third with 2 away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Donaldson brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Brian McCann. No outs, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting 6.
First offering on its way.
Adam Duvall.
1-0.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Matt Joyce will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Pitch is popped up. Kingery in foul ground, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Joyce. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. He'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Realmuto leads off second with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Segura into the corner and slicing foul. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Acuña is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Adeiny Echeverria, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops it up. After it is Dickerson, but this will land untouched.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice, and
he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Aaron Nola.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Joyce to take it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Roman Quinn. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is flared out towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And now Bryce Harper, a hit in 2 tries so far. Runners on for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Albies.
Right side, but it's well fouled. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. At the plate, Brian McCann looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Into the box, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for Atlanta.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Now Joyce smacks one into right. Lots of carry on this one. Harper on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the slick fielding shortstop, NITESHIFTER215's. Weak grounder down the line at third. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Cesar Hernandez.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Freeman trying to get there. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Joyce is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Joyce coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Line drive to center field. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts. Billy Hamilton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Billy Hamilton.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The center fielder, number 13.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. In now, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ozzie Albies.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Freddie with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a double steal try here. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. And the throw is in time. Sean Newcomb is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Aaron Nola. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. On the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Duvall moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Roman Quinn. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The catcher, Brian.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out. At the plate, Adam Duvall. No hits to this point.
Adam Duvall.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Matt Joyce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Right.
0-1.
Harper.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's really struggled. 1 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to left. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Echeverria now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Quinn is right there, 1 down. Rafael Ortega will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot for the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuña. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Josh Tomlin enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Hechavarria. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far, but he struck out once. And a ball, 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. McCann has got it, and the side is... Now batting, Ozzie Albies. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The second baseman.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the ninth as he's in with a 2-base hit.
Number 5.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ranger Suarez, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
55.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-2 game.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Nick Pivetta comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Nick Pivetta.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Here's Matt Joyce now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look. Come back. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Final strike for the Braves. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Real Muto. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Echevarria. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Hector Neris takes over on the mound.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Flying toward center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. In now, Chris Taylor, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Chris Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Vargas, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. And you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Roman.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Quinn gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. And it's quickly 0-2. From the stretch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. This one's flared toward left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Standing in, JT Realmuto. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they're going to botch the rundown. It's over his head. And they'll get him at the plate. And leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Cody Bellinger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Jed.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On a line, that's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So striding in, Corey Seager, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Bellinger, the runner at third. Jerko is at second with nobody out. Ooh, he pulls the string on the circle change, 1-2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting seven.
Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Popped him up. Hoskins has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Russell Martin now.
The catcher, number 55.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Number 21.
From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, bases loaded. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Dickerson.
Line drive to center field. Pollock is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's the pitch.
The right fielder, Chris
Taylor. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. One away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. So one got in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Muncy, base runner at first with one out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. Yes, he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jed Jerko. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In the dirt here. And he is very lucky to make it back to second as he's back to the bag safely. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jason Vargas.
Leading up.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The pitcher, Jason.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall in right field. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Number 24.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Roman Quinn. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He reached on a single in his first try.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Here's the 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lined into right, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. 2 men on, 2 out, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
There's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Jacob.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. Harper scores as he arrives at second without a play as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Digging in now, Gene Segura. So far, Segura. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the back.
Pollock playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. So next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So here now is the pitcher, Jason Vargas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB. I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, Scott Kingery.
The third baseman, Scott Kingery.
Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 45 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45.
Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and into hit.
Chris Taylor.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the... Caleb Ferguson, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
The first baseman,
ready once again, 17. Rhys Hoskins. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload is the bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Corey Seager. Was hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Yimi Garcia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Set to deliver on 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 down. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a runner at first now with 1 away.
Shortstop, G.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder,
ready now, Corey Dickerson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking. Adam Kolarek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Adam.
This one's flared out toward left. Bellinger moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down. Logan Morrison will move out into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher Vargas.
Morrison.
We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Morrison, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Settling in now, Scott Kingery.
Number 4.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch down the third baseline. Segura on second. Morrison on at first with 2 down. In the air out to left. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Kolarek. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Kike Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Hernandez.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Alvarez, the former Angel, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Chopper to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
JT Shagwa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound. start the home seventh.
Number 47. JT Jaguar.
Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Seager over to his right, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Into the box now JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Realmuto.
Joe Kelly takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
17. Joe Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Line to the right side. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Hoskins has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hector Neris enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. John Peterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Runner goes for second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bellinger stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. Hit down the third baseline. Kingery's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 4.
Cesar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Kelly has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. Last time through was a base hit, and he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Number 40 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit
number 40.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Muncy takes it in, and the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Ready for another shot now, Scott Kingery, and they're runners at the corners now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Taylor. Still going back. Gone! So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roman Quinn. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Bryce Harper now. And he takes ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there.
Quinn, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now the 2-0. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Mike Morin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Number 31, Josh.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone now here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Russell Martin has struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Harper is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Number 16 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Our fun.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for the Yankees. The
first pitch of the at-bat.
DJ
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-1. Misses, ball two.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 9.
First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
Here's Didi Gregorius. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 0 for 4. 1-0 the count. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So two men are on with one man out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Batting fifth.
So two on with two away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
The set and the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Drive base hit to right. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Here's Brett Gardner now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Torres is off at first with 2 away. He's running. A bouncer up the middle. Segura has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder, Roman Quinn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Yankees will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. Judge going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So we're all tied up following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Grounded weakly to the left. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. On the ground to second for Torres. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Tauchman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Here now the 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next for New York, Domingo Germán. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn coasts under it, and that's the 3rd out. Gene Segura standing in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. LeMahieu is there, 2 down. Into the box, Scott Kingery. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Grounded to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, Torres. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Gregorius at second, Sanchez at first, 1 gone. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. A shot down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And that misses ball 1. Ranger Suarez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here.
1-1.
And now they'll apply the tag on him between third and home as the squeeze attempt fails here, and there are suddenly 2 away now. At the plate, Roman Quinn. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The center fielder.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Herman is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Judge has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner as we begin the top of the 4th. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. At the plate, Gio Urshela. He reached on a single in his first try. Nick Pivetta answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. A bouncer to the left side. Kingery's there. And quickly, there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Mike Tauchman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Kingery is over to take a look, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
JT Realmuto.
And now pitch on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. So striding in, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-1. Hops this one up. LeMahieu is there for it. 1 out. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in, Nick Pivetta. 2 men on, 2 away. Logan Morrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Hector Neris is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move. Number 36 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Quinn makes the play, 1 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Standing in, Scott Kingery. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So the lineup. Flips over and
center fielder, Gomez.
First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gardner is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he wraps up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rhys Hoskins becomes out number 2 this inning. JT Realmuto stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that in now.
The shortstop, Didi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Outside and low, 3-0. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. That's in there, 3-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. He loses him on ball 4. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Standing in, Brett Gardner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Jose Alvarez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Sanchez at third. Torres at second with 1 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Ball 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Third baseman.
Now in the box, Gio Urshela. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Mike Morin is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 5-2. Stepping
now
into the box, Mike Tuchman, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Up and in for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Morin, a 27-year-old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, and he misses it. And this one will bounce into the wall. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Tyler Wade will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Juan Nicasio is going to have his work cut out for it.
Juan Nicasio.
And he pops it up. Here comes Dickerson, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. DJ LeMahieu sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Nicasio offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could
and we'll have to leave it there as this. Tommy Canely enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48.
Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. His prior history in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's got it. And he is out on the tag. Number 40 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He pulls this one into right, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And in steps Scott Kingery. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jared Hughes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Hit high and deep to right center. Quinn sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now that's second base.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Torres. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. 0-1 the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. High in the air out to center field. Quinn moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Roman Quinn is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Roman Quinn is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Striding in, Reese Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Harper, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and he... So stepping in, Mike Tauchman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mike
fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Cameron Maben will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Cameron Maben.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. And he's safe. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. High in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. From the belt, the pitch hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field, and that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes in.
The shortstop,
a decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Popped him up. Realmuto is there. And that retires the side. Nestor Cortes Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way.
Nestor Cortes
starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. Line down the left field line, but this will be fouled. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in, Gene Segura. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Tauchman. 1 away. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dickerson.
Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Sanchez.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Blake Parker enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Curveball taken a little high. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Real Muto corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. Mano-a-mano with Blake Parker. He's 1 for 2. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Up next for the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught steep. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Blake Parker. And he might get a chance to hit for himself. Sean Rodriguez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Scott Kingery. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Judge is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. So next to the plate for the Phils, Roman Quinn. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final